Hey guys, welcome back to CJ's Coins and Crafts. This episode in our U.S. commemorative series is covering the 1925 Fort Vancouver Centennial Half Dollar. Fort Vancouver is located on the north bank of the Columbia River in current day Vancouver, Washington. It was founded in 1825 by the Hudson Bay Company by Chief Factor Dr. John McLaughlin and was used as a trading post in competition with John Jacob Astor's Pacific Fur Company with an outpost in current day Astoria. The Fort Vancouver Centennial Corporation hoped to sell commemorative half dollars at the planned celebration and persuaded Representative Albert Johnson of Washington State to introduce legislation in the House of Representatives. In May 1924, he and Senator Wesley Jones introduced legislation in their houses of Congress for a half dollar commemorating the centennial of Fort Vancouver, but the bills were not given any hearings. Indiana Representative Albert Vestal, a chairman of the House Committee on Coinage, Weights, and Measures, met with Johnson and persuaded him to introduce a bill for a medal instead. When a bill for a Vermont sesquicentennial half dollar had come to the floor on February 16th, California Representative John Raker moved to amend it to include the California Diamond Jubilee half dollar. Vestal asked to be heard in opposition, stating that his committee had decided to no longer support any more coin bills. He was questioned why this wasn't done before the Vermont coin and admitted that it was hard to answer. The House voted and the amendment was added, and with this, Johnson moved to add the Vancouver coin with great applause from his colleagues. The amendment passed, as did the bill. The main argument from Vestal regarding these coin bills as the coins were finding their way into circulation and was confusing the public. Vestal tried again to get the tri-issue bill be returned to the committee, which failed with 24 ayes and 67 noes. Even though opposition was given and Treasury Secretary Andrew Mellon urged President Calvin Coolidge to veto the bill, it was enacted by signature on February 24th, 1925. Once the coin had been approved, the Centennial Corporation submitted plastered models by an unknown artist with the initials SB. The models were sent to the Commission of Fine Arts and showed McLaughlin on the obverse and the fort stockade with Mount Hood in the background of the reverse. On May 22nd, the models were rejected by the Commission, describing them as interesting, but stated that an experienced medalist would be needed, with recommendation of Chester Beach, who was found to be traveling at the time, and then a second choice who was hired, Laura Garden Fraser. Since the Centennial Corporation had decided what designs elements they wanted to on the half dollar, Fraser had to do her own interpretation of the designs. Hired on June 15th, she had completed models by July 1st. These were described by Louis Ayres, a member of the commission who promptly sent a letter to the commission chairman Charles Moore describing the whole coin looks very interesting to me and I think is mighty good. The dies were prepared at the Philadelphia Mint and then shipped to San Francisco where the coins would be struck. The obverse features a portrait of McLaughlin facing left, United States of America over the bust, and half dollar underneath. The centennial dates of 1825 and 1925 flank the bust with In God We Trust. The reverse shows an armed frontiersman dressed in buckskins with a stockade of Fort Vancouver behind him and Mount Hood in the distance. A very small inscription reads Fort Vancouver Centennial, Vancouver, Washington, founded 1825 by Hudson's Bay Company. This commemorative issue is the only one struck at Denver or San Francisco that lacks a mint mark as part of the design. Only 50,000 of the 300,000 authorized mintage were coined, plus 28 pieces, to be sent to Philadelphia for inspection and testing at the 1926 meeting of the Assay Commission. The minting was done no later than August 1st at San Francisco and then flown to Vancouver by the U.S. Army Air Corps. The half dollars were intended to help pay for the centennial festivities in Vancouver that were held from August 17th to the 23rd. The coins were sold at $1 each, several hundred were gilded, diminishing their future value as numismatic specimens, while others were kept as pocket pieces or were just spent. The poor sales caused significant financial problems and may even have caused death for Charles Watts, who was described as the real force behind the coin. The day before he died, he told a meeting of the corporation there were enough funds to pay all the debts and that Fraser was not owed any money. This seemed to be not accurate and further from the truth, as unpaid bills totaled over $6,000 and Fraser's fee of $1,200 was left outstanding, which she even tried to get paid in the half dollars. Sales of the coin came to a virtual halt by the end of October. Even Texas coin dealer B. Max Mell offered to buy the remainder of the coins at face value, but was rejected. A total of 35,034 pieces were sent back to the mint for melting. A sale of 1,000 coins was made to an executive of the Hudson's Bay Company and then placed in the archives in Manitoba in Winnipeg, Canada. They were stolen in 1982 by a caretaker who spent them and redeemed some for Canadian currency at a bank. Once the theft was realized, the province of Manitoba filed suit to recover the remaining coins, but a settlement reached allowed a local coin dealer to retain them. I want to take a moment to say thank you for everybody who's watching these videos. If you guys like it, please hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I really enjoy doing these videos. There's a lot of history for a lot of these coins that I want to bring out for everybody. So if you like it, hit the like. Please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when I upload new videos or that when I go live. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.